Sonny Hostin shuts down Meghan McCain for defending Tucker Carlson. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I want to play this clip first about Sonny and Meghan going at it, then I'm going to come back with some more.
So last night, Tucker Carlson addressed his head writer getting fired by Fox News for posting racist comments as recently as last week. Take a look.
What Blake wrote anonymously was wrong. We don't endorse those words. They have no connection to the show. It is wrong to attack people for qualities they cannot control. In this country, we judge people for what they do, not for how they were born. Blake fell short of that standard, and he has paid a very heavy price for it. But we should also point out to the ghouls now beating their chests in triumph at the destruction of a young man that self-righteousness also has its costs. We are all human. When we pretend we are holy, we are lying.
I'm actually genuinely curious. Do you think Tucker should be? Should you think Tucker should be taken off the air?
It's not about cancellation. It's about accountability.
Well,
accountability, not cancellation.
Should he be taken off the air for what his writer has done?
You know what? The American way
it's not about what his writer has done, Meghan. It's about what he has done. It's basically a Cyrano de Bergerac type of situation when it comes to Tucker Carlson.
Should Tucker Carlson be taken off the air? Should he be removed from the air for what he did?
I certainly think he should be held accountable for what he has said. He's called white supremacy a hoax. He has said that Black Lives Matter is not about Black lives. He's talked about dirty immigrants. He has said all of these things.
Well, I also think that people like Joy Reid should be held accountable for old blog posts they've put up that are very homophobic about members of my family and friends of mine like Clay Aiken. But for some reason, that's not something that's held accountable either. Every host in mainstream
actually, she was held. Wait, guys. Okay, we're going to break. We're going to break.
Okay.
So basically, this is just a big clip. Whoopi Goldberg even asked Meghan, so I suppose you don't want to comment since you still work for Fox. And I thought that was subtle shade right there.
You're not going to speak on this.
But in reality, this guy, Blake Neff, was the top writer for Tucker Carlson at Fox News for about 4 years. And the man looks like a freaking creep. Just look at him. He looks like a creep. He looks like one of those type of people that live in their basement, that go in chat rooms, that comment different things, that say different things. And really, the comments that he made were really disturbing. And I'm reading some quotes that I found. And one quote that he wrote on this secret forum was that, would you let a jet black Congo N-word do LASIK eye surgery on you for 50% off? He also writes, I wouldn't get LASIK from an Asian for free. So no. He also said black dudes staying inside playing Call of Duty is probably one of the biggest factors keeping crime down. He also writes, honestly, given how tired black people always claim to be, maybe the real crisis is their lack of sleep. Another thing he writes was, on June 26th, he wrote that the only people who care about changing the name of the NFL's Washington's Redskins are white libs and their university-educated pets. So this man is just notorious for these racial, rhetorics. And he, like I said, he was a top writer for Tucker Carlson for 4 years. Previously, he worked for the Daily Caller, a conservative news outlet that Carlson also co-founded. And it's really going back to what Sonny was saying when she was like, these hosts basically take a long vacation when there's things that spark outrage. She is right. Tucker Carlson takes a vacation. Laura Ingraham, all of these hosts, when it comes like a big outrage, because they know that they're in the wrong, number one. Number two, they like to perceive themselves as these family shows, Sean Hannity, Laura Ingraham, Jesse Waters, and even Tucker Carlson is in the past. And to me, that segment of him talking was so freaking scripted to the point where, like, literally he should have just not even went on air and talked about it at all. Instead of just reading strictly from a teleprompter, seemed very unapologetic. And I'm even going to go further to say that I wouldn't be surprised if this man knew about this, number one. And number two, he's no different than this guy. He's no different than this guy, his writer, Mr. Neff. Tucker Carlson's also a racist as well. I'm going to go ahead and say it like that. I mean, you don't make comments about immigrants calling them dirty. Come on now. But anyways, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate if you guys subscribe if you're new and you click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yeah.